Hello. So today I'm here to tell you about the game Bread and Milk that just released from Grey Dog Games, and they sent me this review copy. So this is a card game for 2 to 4 players where there is a massive storm coming and you need to get to the grocery store and get the required amount of groceries in order to be able to get home and have what you need before the storm. However, everyone else at the table is also doing the same thing, and they are more than happy to sabotage you if that means that they can get out first. So this game has a lot of take that, so know that going in, but it is a great time and it's a light-hearted game. So you'll have a hand of cards and you're going to be playing cards out in front of you. You need aisles, you need at least 2 bread, 2 milk, and a checkout card in order to get the heck out of there. And then you must draw one of the 3 exit cards. 2 are that the storm is not coming, it's just flurries, and 1 that it's a blizzard. So you draw a card. It's not the blizzard. Shuffle up and you try again next turn. As long as you have your checkout card, nobody can mess with you, which is great. But your checkout card can be stolen and then everything else of yours can be messed with. So there is some timing and some strategy to keeping the right cards in your hand to help you. So you'll have a hand of 5 cards, and what are you going to do with those cards? Well, you're going to play aisle cards out in front of you, and the flavor text on these are hilarious. So this one says chips and flavors that shouldn't exist. I know we've all seen those. So depending on player count, you will have a certain number of aisles that you need in front of you. And then, as I said, there are bread and milk cards. You need at least 2 of each in order to be able to play your checkout card and go check out. And then once you have that, you can try your luck at the exit cards in order to be the winner. You can also play a coupon, which this can count for a bread or a milk. So that's lovely because that can help you out. And then there's obstacles, as I mentioned. So the way that the obstacles work is they block you from doing certain things. They don't block you from doing everything. So when an obstacle gets placed on you, you just can't do the thing that it says, but you can do everything else. So for example, this one says take 1 random card from another player's hand. So in this case, I will play the card and then I steal one from them and they will immediately draw a new card. This one says aisle closed. So if I play this, I get to steal an aisle that is in front of someone. This one says credit card declined, so I can steal someone's checkout card. And this one I feel like is the meanest in the deck because you've already gone to all the work to get all your aisles, get all your food, get your checkout, you're going for the exit, and if they steal your checkout, everything's fair game again. Stale bread, this will steal a bread from a player. Spoiled milk, you can steal a player's milk card. So obviously those are all pretty straightforward, and you probably want to keep a few of those in your hand to use on other players as well. Then you have other things that are obstacles that stay on you until they are removed. So someone's paying by check. You put this in front of someone and they may not leave the store until this is canceled, meaning you can't check out until they get rid of this. Then there's flavor text on these too. So sign our petition to stop petitions at grocery stores. So whoever you play this on cannot play any aisle cards until they cancel this. And then the last one is out of stock. They cannot play any food cards until they cancel this. How do you cancel it? Well, real simple. You play a store manager. You play a store manager and that gets rid of the card in front of you and that is no longer applying to you. But even if I have, let's say, an out of stock in front of me, meaning I can't play bread and milk, I can still play aisles just fine. So you're not totally blocked in what you're doing. And then the other one is the manager quit. And when you play this card, all obstacles in front of all players go away. And each player can only have 1 obstacle in front of them at a time. So you can't stop someone from doing everything. So I love the tongue-in-cheek nature of this game because I know where we live, we don't get a ton of storms, but when we do, people are wild and they go to the store and they panic buy, and then it does usually turn out to be nothing. So it's kind of, a take on that of like, hey, just try and stay stocked up at home and then you don't run into this problem. But like I said, you're going to get a designated number of aisles based on player count. For 4 players, that is 6 aisles. For 2 or 3 players, that is 8. You're going to need at least 2 milk and 2 bread. You can use your coupon for that. You get your checkout card, and then you try your luck at the exit. And the first person who gets the historic Blizzard card, once they've met all these requirements, is the winner. and they are the ones that make it home with all of the supplies that they needed before those shelves were bare. So it's a fun card game. If you enjoy some Take That, if you enjoy a little bit of humor, this is a great one to kind of lighten the mood, but also just have some fun with. And you're going to play that on me. Great. I'm going to play something back on you. So go check out Milk and Bread. It is, or Bread and Milk, excuse me. It is available now from Gray Dog Games. Give me a like and a follow, and I'll keep bringing you more board game content. Thanks. Bye.